morning. Been quite the roller coaster. I had some unbelievably good news, some good fortune. I've been blessed. I've been graced. And I got some bad news. Terrible. Bad news. And boy, am I up in the air right now. I should probably wait to make this. But I'm confounded, discombobulated. I'm all jumbled up. I very strongly believe that if you're having a hard time, you need to check your shit, throw it on the shelf, and find somebody else that's having a worse time than you and help them, support them, encourage them. You know, you may think that you're drowning, but there's some people that have already gone under, you know? We gotta help each other out. And it takes you out of yourself, and it's refreshing. But what do you do when you're strung up and you gotta go out and find somebody to help? So you start with the ones closest and the ones that you love, and they reject your help. And then what if you go to strangers in need and they reject your help? And then what if you go to spiritual advisors and ask where to help, and he says to become hermetic and to move away? To be Ubermensch, to be transcended, to be pure Aryan, is to move past all this stuff, to be stoic, to be aesthetic, to not trivialize over these pitfalls of collective thinking or halcyonic views or altruistic morality. No. We just gotta be ourselves as best that we can be, and then help each other. But what do you do when your help is rejected? I think to take a look at myself and see the aid that I'm offering. Yeah, but I don't think that's it. When I was in AA, I'd been sober for a while, and a few people asked me to be their sponsor. I said, okay. 2 of the 3 killed themselves. So I went to the next meeting, and I said, what do you do when you love someone and you really want them to get it, and you'll lay down your life and break your back to give it to them, but they just don't want it? What do you do? And this old timer, he said, love them anyways, but let them be. Love them and let them be. Love yourself more. Find the next one. Save the ones that are fighting. Save the ones that are trying. Save the ones that want it. Can't save them all. Leave them in God's hands. Okay. What can you add to my pot? Because I'm giving them over to God, and I still need somebody to help. You know, I still have work to do. I still have gospel to share. I still have labors to undertake. Oh, dear God. I'm a hammer without a nail. I'm a cowboy without a range. I'm a farmer without a farm. I'm a family without a family. What do you do when all you want to do is help others? So I got some good news. A long time ago, I used to be a mechanic, and I stopped work altogether, mostly because I retired and I didn't want to work no more and didn't have to. Found better things to do, and I don't believe in money. I don't want my taxes going to pay to abort babies and wars for Israel. So I'm skilled and I'm versatile, and I know how to associate with others. And so I was going to try to live the rest of my life without money. And I was wrapping my mind around this way to, how do you get land when you don't have money? Because I don't want to have to worry about taxes and getting that piece of paper stolen by the government and all that. But I don't think everybody's hip to the same thing I am. I think money's going to stick around a little while. And so I said, okay, fine, I'll compromise. Better get some money. And not but like a day after I come to that, I walked into this place to get an alignment done on a friend's truck for him. And while they were looking at the truck, I looked around the lobby, and the photos of all the employees was white. Every one of them was white. The gal behind the counter, she was white. And I looked at the name of the business, and it was German. And I thought, And I asked, and I said, are you guys hiring? And the gal said, hold on one second. And she picked up the phone and come back to me and said, go to the next building over. There's somebody waiting for you. And the owner was in there, and after 30 minutes, he offered me front-end manager. He said, when can you start? I said, whenever. And he said, what about pay? And I said, I'm just trying to save up for a little piece of land. Minimum wage will get me that in no time at all. And he said, we're going to do a lot more than minimum wage. And I'll be going in here in a couple hours to get my uniforms and start training. And something good did happen, and maybe I'll find people there to help, or I'll network or something. But, yeah, I'm going to buy some land and ranchify it. If I can get 40 acres, I don't have to worry about codes and municipal, bullshit. And then if I want to live by myself, I can. And then if I want to open up a bunkhouse, bring people out there, have them practice life skills, step away from this and do a cultural detox. People want to build themselves up, start something. They want to use that land to help each other. They want to help me put an orphanage on it. That's cool. I know where I'm going, and that feels really good. And I know I'll be helping people, and that feels really good. But at this moment, I don't feel like I'm helping shit. And that's got me kind of broke dick, I must confess. I ain't no punk to quit the moment it gets hard, so I'll keep going. But what do you do when all you want to do is help people, and 100 times in a row that help is thrown right back in your face? I guess we go for 101, because it's not about keeping score. It's about being true to our nature, isn't it? Can't give up on my nature. I love you all too much. And there are some of you out there that need help. I'm on my way. God bless.